we will explore the depth of Sampurna Shakti Sadhana, how it can help us to deal with chronic situations, especially something which affects most of the population, which is acid reflux, acidity, heartburn, which eventually has caused a lot of niggling issues in the chronic levels of the way people accept this. So first and foremost, why do we experience acid reflux? Why is there the acid which is meant to be in our stomach rising through the channels upwards? So this basically, let us look at it. There is a nadi which is running all the way from the roof of the palate down into the anus. This is called the Alambusa nadi. Okay, this Alambusa nadi is meant for helping us to digest. The entire digestive tract reach up to here all the way into and help us to eliminate. So the basically it means to say the apana vayu, the prana vayu is helping us to process the prana and bring it inward and help it to circulate into this point, while the apana is to help us to bring it down into the stomach and also help us to eliminate all the toxins. So three levels of important aspect: one, digestion, assimilation, and the elimination. So what is happening to us? First, the way we chew our food is very crucial to the production of bile juice, and also to the way the bile juice secretes and it is forming a layer inside the stomach, the hydrochloric acid in the stomach, which is crucial for the digestion. So we often eat when we are not hungry. We only eat, we're looking at the clock, and obviously there is a gap, then there is not enough hunger pangs inside us. The digestion is lesser because the bile juice secretion is not there, and also we don't chew our food properly. Most of the times we are in a fast food mode. We are grabbing food, we are not really chewing food. The important aspect of this is also through Kriya. Once you have an understanding of what is happening, first and foremost, by simple things like helping the frequency of this channel, by tapping into it, it may look very silly, why are we tapping at all? Just by doing this on a daily basis, you are helping this tract to become more stimulated, the stimulation part of this, and also rubbing it anti-clockwise, clockwise. The two reasons for rubbing this way: one, clockwise is normal, anti-clockwise is to reverse. If you have diarrhea, you have to do anti-clockwise. So important thing is how to attain that state of flow. Number one, the samana vayu is circulating in the stomach, which is helping us to digest faster. It's called the Jatar Agni, the fire, the digestive fire has to truly help us to digest. But if all these processes are looking normal in a healthy human, it does not even need any fine tuning. Only when we face a scenario where the acidity is happening, there is a rush of acids in the mouth, you can feel it like a very bitter taste, and you can feel sometimes the heart burning. So best way to deal that I have understood is very simple. I have solved it many cases where you can just press this jugular vein and press the lowest point of your abdomen, and this is called the Kundasthana. When you press in here, you can actually take a deep breath and increase the pressure. When you increase the pressure between this high point and the low point, when you press in here, it's like a hose pipe. When you put it maximum pressure on a hose pipe which is running water, the jet of water flows forward with more intensity, more pressure, right? So the same way, we're increasing the pressure between these 2 points, the lowest point of the abdomen and this part. Automatically there is a fine tuning mechanism between the lowest and the highest points. The nadi becomes primed, Alambusa nadi gets cleansed, the digestive tract gets cleansed, the tube gets cleansed. So basically what's happening, the alimentary canal is getting cleansed. So on the biological level, on the sukshma level, both are cleansed. You will experience, first and foremost, the apana vayu has to flow downward with more intensity. So all the unnecessary toxins which are being built up have to flow downwards. The body has to absorb, the intestines absorb the food, assimilate the food and convert it into energy. The faster the conversion, easier it is for you to sort it. Basically our body has to become alkaline. So that means the quality of food you eat is important. Try more of raw food. I know it's sometimes difficult to switch out immediately. the more we switch to raw food, the more we access the ability to be alkaline. And also important aspect of it is calibration of this instrument. There are various stages of calibration which we do through Sampurna Shakti Sadhana, which will help us to tune in the body and release all this and get this body to flow. There is also some process called Nauli Sanchalana, which is for more advanced yogic students. You do the churning of the belly, which will help to prime the stomach muscles also, and at the same time increase the digestive fire. So there are many processes. You can even press in the belly with forming a yoni mudra. The thumbs meet, the middle finger meets, and the ring finger meets. So when you press down with all your strength and separate the stomach and bring it in, separate the navel, bring it in, separate and bring it in, and press down with all your strength. So what happens, there is an intense pressure, and the pressure will create a cycle of flow. The pressure will ignite the fire, and that will help you to burn the system. Whatever is happening inside us, why is it flowing upwards? Because there is a natural struggle which is in the body, which is not stepping into alkaline. The more alkaline the stomach is, more easier the flow downward is. Okay, so otherwise we will always build up the toxins and it flows upward. I hope this information helps you. We'll look forward to hearing your feedback, and we'll get back to you with more powerful methods to resolve your body.